Hello there, everyone. Alexman here, and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Last time, we got put back 100, or basically back a few weeks ago before the Calamity was going to hit in the Breath of the Wild timeline, and now we're back here before it happens with a little help from a little robot. And we have gone through a few challenges to get Impa, Link, and Zelda on board to attack, as well as Mipha to pilot the Divine Beast Vah Ruta. And now we're going to move forward with more challenges to boot. First and foremost, between sessions, I do put in the amiibo cards in to get rewards. So if we get any rewards like this later on, then we know we can actually do it. But we need to master Cryonis stuff for our next challenge, though. I think we'll do a couple of these challenges here. Like Mipha's train needs to happen, and then we'll go on to our next Divine Beast mission. So that said, looks like Mipha's got a challenge here she can accept. Well, we need to get one of those weird was it coconuts? Yeah, coconuts. So we can actually use our quest registering system here that we unlocked last time. And so any mission that would technically be a green indicator around it would indicate that this is where you can get that particular reward in. But we're not going to do that right now. But first off, we need to master Cryonis. And right now we're going to take, not Link today, we'll take Zelda for this mission because she needs some leveling up, and we're going to use her as well. So we're going to get some cooking in. We're going to get this... we don't have enough stuff for the herbs or anything, so we're just going to have to eat something else, like, let's take less damage from enemies. Let's just do that. And let's go about here. Mastering, level 8. Oh, that's right, level 8. Zelda can't do that. Luckily, though, before we do that, we can go to here we unlocked last time. We can level up our warriors up to the current level that we need it to be. There we go, level 8. And we have to do this on a constant basis if certain warriors are not getting leveled up enough. There we go. Now we can handle this. Go, Zelda. It's time to see if we can master Cryonis for a change, shall we? And yes, no, I know, folks, at the end of the day and all, that Tears of the Kingdom has come out. I'm currently playing through it myself. And it has been enjoyable. I've only beaten, like, the starting area, so please, no spoilers to me. I know that's hard to hold back and everything, but spoilers kind of kill the premise for anyone who's trying to play the game blind. I hate being spoiled. Spoiled's annoying, really. People can't, it's human nature. People can't stop with it. Can't, taste it. So Cryonis, we saw this last session, but now we can do... We can do, Zelda's, press X. Oh, that's right. Oh, Zelda has a different, I forgot, Zelda has a different Cryonis ability than everyone else. Link, I'm just used to Link's doing it, so we just gotta do this here. Oh, it's stasis. Zelda, you're supposed to activate Cryonis, and you're activating stasis. I'm sorry. Oh. You gotta wait for the cooldown to hit, and then it's actually use Cryonis here. So we go here. And you can, Zelda's Cryonis is that can drop down things and then she can activate them and activate freeze that way. A little more complicated, but it's not too much of a problem. In fact, you have to just kill 100 enemies, and that's not hard in this mission whatsoever. And booyah! And I'll say right now that I would think Tears, at least from my honest opinion, folks, Tears of the Kingdom, in my honest opinion, is kind of I would say a very, very vast improvement. To basically not to be into spoiling anything, I'm just gonna say right now the game runs a lot better from what I've been played for, and the only thing I can really say that's not technically spoil heavy is that recipes are better. Because one thing there is sort of there's an upgrade to cooking, and it's amazing. To be fair, for the things we have seen from trailers and whatnot, I enjoy the fusibility. I think that's going to make it a very fun, unique challenge to take on any situation. Oh boy. Oh yeah? You want to take that? I'll take a picture of you, Bogoblin. Yeah. You look better in pictures. There you go. There we go. And freeze you to death. And then next use your thing here. And boom-ya! And all Moblin has appeared on the very end. So this is like one of these weird challenges. They have like, you defeat enemies, you capture point, and then you have a particular boss at the very end. And you have to use all the skills you've learned to take on the boss itself. So nothing's really stopping you from using any other abilities you may have equipped. So hold it right there. There we go. And then Sason's going to make this a little bit easier to take him down. Oh, the bomb flew away faster than I could ever get it. Oh boy. Well, I'm technically using Cryonis. Zelda is technically using it. Not the intended purpose, but she is using it. For a certain degree. Come on, Moblin, what you got for us? Hooah! Oh, I think you can hit the princess, do ya? Well, princess is gonna throw a bomb. Put Cryonis on you, put you in stasis, and throw a magnet right in your face. There you go. And that mission's done and dusted. Huzzah! See, Zelda's not weak. You mastered Cryonis by virtually doing nothing of it. But yeah, it's not a hard mission. And basically, Cryonis is, depending on the character you're playing as, Cryonis is, all the runes will be different for you. So no worries about there. We got ourselves another ethereal stone we're gonna need for later. Sweetness. But going back to topic, you know, people spoil things all the time. It's human nature, really, folks. It's human nature in its hindsight, where, like, it's kind of like the video game reviewer. I know a lot of I've been saying this a little bit lately, where, like I know it's technically, you know, their job and everything, but still, it's like sometimes they just can't help themselves. It's their job, but at the same time, it's like you don't need to, you know, spoil everything. You know, maybe a review should be, you know, what's the first hour of the game, really. You know, play for the game for an hour and then base your review off of that. 1 or 2 hours, you know. Because that means you're not really going to spoil a lot of the story. Because I know some reviewers are like, yeah, we're going to tell you how the story starts, begins, and ends, and so this is how the game's will be played. At that point, you're just like, you don't want to play the game. Why? Because you've been spoiled how the game's going to end. Don't you guys feel like that's kind of weird to you guys about seeing reviews all the time to say, hey, you know, now I've seen the ending to this game by this video, I don't need to really play the game for myself. So we get Mipha's training here, and the game kind of chugs here just a little bit. So that's, oh boy. We go here and fly up here. So Mipha's unique action is that she can create these water geysers. And then she can teleport to them after they've been made and basically make a huge air-up attack. It's actually kind of useful to get critical hit attacks. Which is always a critical if you hit the enemy's head. So hitting the enemy's head or basically doing a severe attack, say like, you know, like a rune ability or whatnot, then you'll do a critical hit on the enemy. Otherwise though, basic standard fare for all things forward. But thank this mission is in the rain, so if you have electricity, you can use electricity as a super effective move, as we did in Mipha's mission earlier. Well, yeah, not bad for her. No worries there. Huzzah! Ooh, boy. And look at all the mud. Oh yeah, we have to kill 300 of these things within a span of 5 minutes or 4 minutes or so. So we just gotta kill everything we can, Mipha. Mostly every training mission of the pilots or whatnot, of a new character to come in, is gonna be this type of thing where it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to. Like this! Electricity is going to be awesome because the enemies are all covered in water. This is actually going to be very effective. So you have to be careful of your uses because, again, you can't really buy electrical charges or anything. You can later on in the DLC, you can get the ability to, you know, replenish your apples before battle. And that's great and all, but at the same time, it's, oh yeah, there we go. Cryonis to death. And now soak you guys even more in water. Go, Mipha! Like, Mipha's a really fun character to play as. She's super quick, fast, and agile. And oh my goodness. Oh, wait until they get later in the game. She gets even better. When she gets all of her combos up, she can literally basically fly across the map. I mean, yeah, fly. For Zora, that's flying in midair. Goodness me, that's crazy. But still. Huzzah! 200 KOs already? We're already eating these enemies down like nothing else. We got this. These missions are usually not that hard. I think later on missions, later on that deal, this type of thing will basically have a shorter time limit to boot. I'm on you. It's kind of hard to play these characters when they have limited limited move pool, because you feel like you should do everything. That comes from the territory of basically playing a game to almost 100% and getting all these characters move out their move set all completely open, and they can't do much of anything while they have lower move sets. Like, I wish I could do this. Like, oh right, it's not activated yet. We'll get it soon, eventually, at some point. All right, time to drown you guys. Boom ya! Oh, I got 3 left. And there it is. Her training is done. Yeah, you get out of here, you Zaphos. Yeah, maybe it's the rain. That was one thing about Tears of the Kingdom, is that I haven't really experienced a lot of slowdown. I know, that could just be being the starting area that I've only been in. But at the same time, though, it's like, it runs pretty well. Not sure if the engine's been upgraded or been optimized, but still, I do, even though I've already died multiple times in the starting area, mainly due to the fact that skydiving was a little jank. Like, I would try to run off a ledge into a skydiving move, which didn't give me the prompt to do so, which just in turn made me fall to my death as soon as I got out of the area. It was not pleasant whatsoever. Okay. I think out of that, though, we'll get Mipha's challenge here and get her ability right here. Mipha's got a bonus combo! Nice! Alrighty, I think we're off to our next, yeah, I think that's all we can do. So I think we'll head off to our next pilot, and I think I'm gonna go with Death Mountain next. So let's head off that way. And we'll just, and also we're gonna make sure to keep, well, Mipha needs to level up, but also I'll get Zelda online because she needs to be moving up too, so we'll do it that way. Alright. It's gonna be awkward cutting the video here, but let's get into our mission here with Daruk, the Goron hero. Let's go. Fly us away, Link! Huzzah!